You are now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. The views and the opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.
Body and my mic was not on, so I'm gonna do that again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rum TV. It's your girl Cortese and your boy
Chris.
We back in the building, y'all.
Gang.
Oh, did y'all hear this? Oh, okay. I see what time it is. Okay, Freestyle Friday. I hope y'all week was good. I hope it was great. Chris, was yours good and great?
It was different. It wasn't bad, but it
wasn't the greatest.
Yeah,
I understand.
It was definitely a different week.
You good?
I lost some really cool people that I used to work with.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Definitely was different without them. Not looking forward to next week.
Oh, dang.
For real. Those are my dogs.
Your go-tos every day?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So,
it's all good.
how was your week?
My week was interesting.
Really?
A lot of decision making to make.
Really?
Yeah. But it's
you
okay.
You want to tell us about it?
I really don't.
Okay. Well, you look nice. I think you truly look good.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Lip gloss looks good.
It's popping.
Yeah.
My lip gloss is cool.
She's a
Thank
fool.
you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys. So as you know, as we advertised and promoted this show for Vonnie Boy, unfortunately he couldn't make it, but that's okay. We'll catch him another time. But he was one of the first guests on Rum TV when we were doing interviews from the living room. So at least he did make that one. But it's okay.
From the living room to the studio.
From the living room to the absolutely.
That's what's up, yo. Real talk.
I still don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got a whole handshake. She still don't know how to do it.
That wasn't the one.
We gonna.
Thank you, Mr. Wilbur.
We gonna work on it.
Don't do that. All right, y'all. If y'all still have not purchased your Rum TV gift sets, don't forget you can definitely do that. Comes with a pen, a pad, tea, hot chocolate, coffee, and also white rum. So get it while it's hot. It's $20 for the gift set. Get it for yourself or someone else. We also have Rum TV shirts. They come in the black and the gold, and also the Rum City in the white. So yeah, they are $25 right now. They're gonna go up to $30. So get it while it's hot. Prince Chooser, what's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Shout out to you, buddy. He said he's sending us some new
hear it.
music. Oh,
I cannot
man.
wait to hear it.
We about to be vibing to Mr. Prince. That's what's up. Thank you for that in advance.
Prince, we gotta get you back on the show too, bro.
Absolutely. You hit us up and let us know when. June 4th, Terra Cafe.
Yes, June 4th, we will be doing our show live from Terra Cafe. I'm sorry. Next Friday, Terra Cafe, we will be live.
Absolutely. Don't miss it. And also, Mr. Wilbur, our real producer, our real engineer up here. Thank you.
Our real producer, Mr. Wilbur, will be turning 50.
Y'all, the 50 and fabulous. Can a man be 50 and fabulous?
I wouldn't use fabulous. That's not a very... That's
50
not
and flirty?
That's not a very...
All right, let's think about...
masculine
50 and fast.
Oh, my gosh. he turned 50 too fast. No,
kidding.
We had to think of something else.
That's okay. But that is what, June... Is that June 6th, Mr. Wilbur?
6th.
50
My
and
birthday
famous.
is really June the 8th.
Okay, so it's birthday June 8th. Shout out to you, Mr. Wilbur.
June the 6th, we're going to do it at Terra Cafe at 4. A concert. It'll be a recording, too. It's just come and eat. It's all free.
It's all free, y'all.
But you got to pay for your own drinks.
Just pay for your own drinks. Is it BYOB or no?
No.
But they got a full setup.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so they got a full setup, y'all. You don't got BYOB.
You can have a lot of communion.
All right, we need to know what type of music going to be there because, like, I don't want to hear nothing from the 50s.
It's got to be Lil Baby. If Lil Baby not playing, I'm not going.
After I finish doing my thing, y'all know what I do. Then Mark is just gonna party. So
he's gonna be DJing.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's a mixstation event, baby.
Mixtape. Oh, okay. Don't forget Rum TV. Just kidding.
Big bet.
No, I'm really excited to start doing Rum TV shows at the Terra Cafe, guys. It was in the works for a minute, so I'm happy that we're able to finally announce it. You guys will be seeing the flyer. Yeah, hit us up if you guys want to attend, tune in. We don't want you to tune in, we want you to be there. So
right, fact.
Yeah, that's where it's
live
at.
and in person.
Okay, shout out to Special K-Time. She said, I'll be there or be square. We don't want you to be square, baby. Be there, darling.
Absolutely.
Chris, why
Yes,
you
ma'am.
playing with that?
Sorry.
Grow up.
I was trying to fix it.
Yo, I don't know if y'all can see Chris' head. It's so tough. It's Rugrats. I think it's the dopest thing. He swear I seen it, but I have not. I like it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Chris, how was your birthday?
Way to put me on the spot.
Chris turned 30, y'all.
30.
30.
Old, baby.
Dirty 30.
I remember 30.
Yeah, it was a long time ago for you.
Did you get delivered?
I did. Honestly, I did. So I try to like celebrate my birthday almost like the New Year in a non like cachet way to say it. And what I mean by that, like, you know how you go through your New Year's resolution and you think about like things you're gonna do different. Well, I kind of just reflect on things I did and the way I did it at 25. And then how I'm gonna do it different or better for 26. So I do feel as though I was delivered. I definitely had a really fun, really good birthday. Y'all already know we went to Destin, Florida. If you haven't been, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
It was lit. We had a party in the beach. Like, it was boats pulling up.
What?
But the party was in the water.
Oh,
like, yo,
that's dope.
You like
everybody had their drinks?
Yes, we had drinks in the water. They was smoking in the water. They had dead serious. Yo, it was the speakers. The concert was off the boat.
Get out.
I'm not playing. Like, it was. I got a video. I'll show you the video.
Oh,
well,
wow.
I sent you the video.
Okay, you got it. Okay, it was loud.
It was. Oh, my bad.
No, it's okay.
But that's
tough.
It was,
I didn't know the speakers were in the boat.
I ain't never did nothing like that before. That was a lot of fun.
Oh man. Was that your favorite part?
That was a really good part. There was a restaurant that was on the water as well, like a little bar restaurant on the water. Everything we did was like on another level. So,
oh wow,
I had too much fun. It was illegal what we was doing.
Yo, oh snap!
No, like how much fun? Like how much fun we was having? That's yeah. That rivals Vegas. I'm not joking.
That top Vegas?
No, it ain't top Vegas.
It ain't top.
But it was on the Vegas level though.
Okay.
Like, people who sleep on Destin, Florida. If you've never been, look it up. I'm trying to tell you, it was a lot of fun.
Was it crowded?
You know, it was.
Or not crowded?
I don't want to say crowded. It was a decent amount of people.
Was
I can tell you,
social distancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For as much as you could.
You're in there to enjoy yourself. Right.
But it's hard to put into words how much fun we had.
Okay.
And, you know, just doing it with your family. You know, I'm big on family, so doing it with my family was huge. Like,
that's what's up. You just spoke on Vegas. Shout out to Imani, who just came back from Vegas, and her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday! I still need to get there. I'm gonna go, but that's not the first place I want to go. So, what? Oh yeah, special case. I'm saying, hey, Chris.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Wilbur.
So,
I gotta ask you a question.
Question.
How do you feel turning 50?
I feel good.
Do you feel like you're still learning?
I'm always learning.
You always learning?
I'm always learning. Yeah. Never stop.
I agree. You shouldn't stop learning.
That was a good answer.
No matter how old you get, you definitely want to.
I knew she was going to think it was me.
Look. Oh, no.
Chris was saying, hey, from my account. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I knew it. But Mr. Wilbur,
Yes.
what's exciting for you about turning 50? Anything you want to change? My mom said it's a great feeling turning 50.
Yeah, because you know what? I'm seasoned. I'm older.
You seasoned.
I'm more mature.
He's
and
more
so,
mature.
Like, the things that I went through, you know, I don't look at it like I be all frazzled and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more now. Just
You calm down. You kind of
man.
can process things
Everything.
and
It
you
just
don't
be
panic
like,
over.
nah, not at all.
It's, you know what? That's such an advantageous attribute to have, and the younger you have it, the better, because life come at you fast. When I tell you, it's so many things that we don't learn in school that we don't get to learn prior to it happening, and then once it happens, you be having a meltdown, and it raises your stress level, and it's like, yo, just calm down. The answer is kind of obvious, and it's in front of you.
Yeah.
So, just calm down, go through what you got to go through, figure it out, and keep it moving. Don't let that stuff stress you. And
yeah, because stress is a killer.
It does. It's gonna speed your time clock up fast. So you definitely don't want to you don't want to stress.
Advantageous. I
So
hear
to
you,
hear
Chris.
you, so to hear you say that, I just remember that's actually one of the things that I was thinking about for me turning 26 was to continue that, because I did pick that up probably when I was like 22 or 23. I learned that from somebody else though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
Was it Mike Kelly?
It wasn't Mike. This one wasn't Mike. This actually was a young lady.
Oh, okay.
She never under no circumstances like feels pressure to do things to like the building could be burning down and she would walk out like it was nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna walk swiftly, but she's gonna walk out. She's not gonna
be cautious about it.
Yep. She gonna call 911. She's not gonna be screaming in the phone. She's not crying. Like she just be like chill on everything. And when I first seen it, I was like, you just a dead that like you're not scared of anything. But like no, it's like no, you process things different. You can actually communicate more effectively when you don't allow your emotions to take over,
right?
And let you be flustered.
Yeah.
So like she could have got shot, and I'm not joking with you. I like as well as I knew her.
Yeah,
she could have got shot, and if she was able to make a phone call to call 911, her tone, her demeanor would have been the same. It would have been like, listen, I just got shot. Wherever I got shot at, I need you to send medical attention to me. It's an emergency. I'm gonna die. But she just said it like as mellow as that. Though. Like,
that's the word I was thinking about, mellow.
And to me, it's like when you can keep calm like that, it's amazing to watch. It's amazing to see. And so when
you would say that's a form of self-control.
It is. It's definitely. It's such an extension of self-control.
Okay.
That it is integral. Like it's definitely necessary to continue to be an adult, to be mature. It's something I learned from her, and I kept that for me.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mr. Will.
Yeah, one of the main things I must say that growing up, because I was such a chill cat, a lot of things didn't faze me. So, like Chris, I learned at a very young age. One of the main things that I'm teaching my son now, don't be a follower, be a leader.
Right.
And the reason why I say that, because followers just go ahead and rush in and do whatever people are doing. Leaders stay back and be like, hey, nah, I ain't doing that what y'all doing. We good. And I've learned that through the years to just stand back. And also my experience at my old job, being in the jail like that. Because that teaches you to be calm. I don't need to be up here all the time. No, because I'm dealing with death every day.
Right.
Death every day. No, you can't be up here. You just got to be calm and deal with it. So one of the main things, and that's the one thing I can say, to be calm and everything. There is peace in the midst of a storm.
There is, seriously.
And that is true. That is a real thing. In the midst of the tornado, it's just the wind is peaceful.
That's also why I feel like, so many people allow things that come into your life quickly and that are not going to stay to affect your mood, to affect your attitude, to affect like your outcome of your day. And oftentimes, it actually just happened to us a few minutes ago, where I wanted to tell Cortese to just like let it go. Let's move forward. keep it moving. And
Do y'all hear him?
Yeah.
You hear how he just threw me under the
And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just wanted to use you as an example because you're here, and I
Don't.
don't want to offend nobody.
Oh, please.
So
use me as example all the time.
She can handle when I pick with her.
She be all right.
So
I'm alive.
but no, seriously, not
the
just
way
you
to
though. People every
Everybody.
day.
That's right.
Things happen, and if you can just take a deep breath, let it go, keep it moving. So many things in your life are temporary, and they're coming to destroy your mood, and you just gotta let it be a ricochet on the armor. Just keep on moving, because you're tougher than that. You had to be mentally tougher than that, and I know you are. I know how strong you are.
That makes me
So-
want to share a story.
Go ahead, let's
Share a
hear it.
story.
That happened like was that like 2 days ago, Mom?
Well, go ahead.
Let me know, Mom. I'll
You know when it happened. Go
Anyway,
ahead.
we went to Popeyes, right?
Right.
And
Not the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Louisiana. Nah, we didn't get the we didn't get the sandwich, but they do have chicken nuggets now, and they are amazing. Anyway,
Really?
yes, they are so good. Oh my God, I will get them before I get the chicken wings and stuff. Okay,
Better than Chick-fil-A?
better than Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
Yes, absolutely.
try it.
Yeah, they're really good. Anyway, so I'm just gonna say we was out Laurel, and I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that, but you just would think you're in a different environment or a different location that things are going to be different.
A little bit
You
nicer.
expect a little bit nicer. Thank you for that word. It's just a simple little word. Anyway, we're in a drive-through and everything, and if I'm going off of memory here, okay? So I got this 8-piece count chicken nugget meal combo, right? Then I had got a number 5, if I'm not mistaken, a lemonade and a Pepsi with it, and then we ordered something else, nothing big, whatever, and then probably another lemonade or whatever. Get to the window, and I pay for everything, get the food, and I was not expecting the food to be packaged the way it was.
Okay.
And we're speaking on being calm, cool, collected, like
Oh, it wasn't packaged so nice.
it was not.
Look, and I'm sitting here thinking like it was all nice. And
I wish it was nice. It came to 33. I can never forget that number, 33. So I'm looking in the bag and everything. First thing that caught me off was the fact that the fries were just thrown into one of the white plastic bags, the paper bags, just Popeyes.
The plastic bag?
The fries were just thrown
In
into
a
the paper
white-
bag. Like, it was no fry container, no box, no nothing, no wrap, nothing. And I was like, okay, let me not freak out. I took it, handed it to my mom, and I'm steady going through everything. The second bag of fries, it was kind of in this little orange box, but they was upside down. It was like they just really didn't even care. And it was like, okay, what's the point of going through everything, because already this is not okay, And then it was like their attitudes about everything was just was the icing on the cake. I was like, okay, can I just have my money back? Like,
Yeah.
you know,
you asked for your money back?
yeah.
Yeah, I would have. That's
And,
disrespect.
and how did they?
Okay, so the lady who rung us up and everything, she was asking
Was
what
wrong?
what can she do and everything like that. And I was like, it's okay. Like, I don't even want to go into it. Can I just have my money back? She's like, well, let me just go get my manager. And I'm like, okay, fine. Like, that's okay. That's normally the usual protocol if you don't know what to do next. So he come in. His attitude is just like, what's the problem? Like, what's the problem? Like, we can get, if you want to drink, we can add the drink. Oh, because they didn't charge us for the 4th drink. But we asked for it because she repeated it back to me. Right. So they was like, well, you didn't pay for it, so you can pay extra for it. I'm like, 33. Damn, is it really worth it? Like, the stuff didn't even look presentable. Yeah. So, like, what? So he's like, well, what, you can pay for the drink, or like you can get your money back. I said, I'll like my money back. Please.
Yeah, since you doing all that.
Yes. So next thing you know, like, I hear somebody yelling from the car in the back. Yeah. And I'm like, at first I was going to let it go. But something told me just to go ahead and inform them what was happening so they weren't in the dark. Because I started to say, like, really, it may be best if you just go somewhere else. The customer service is not that great. Like, I'm trying to get a refund. But she started to be real disrespectful. Like,
Unbelievable.
what the F is going on? Like, what is you doing? And I'm like, hold up. So then I just started boiling, guys. And I know how I can get I know I can get, but I didn't go there.
Sips water.
And she's like, what the F is going on? Like, hurry up. And then she had the audacity, y'all, to put her mask on from the car. And I'm like,
for real, like you kind of hide. You didn't say it all. The cause.
So I was upset. I'm like,
she ain't want her to cough on.
Yeah, she want to cough on it.
I don't care what she thought. I told her be quiet. I just had to tell her be quiet multiple times. Like, and then
she kept going.
Wait,
yeah, I told her be quiet. I didn't say shut up. I didn't say shut the F up. I ain't saying, "Nice lady, just be quiet. Be quiet." And she kept saying, "What the F is?" She just kept cussing. I'm like, "Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet." So my mom's upset. She's like, "Don't do that, Quitty. Stop. Blah, blah, blah. You know how crazy people are. Calm down. I was like, "Ma, you act like I disrespected her." I was actually trying to tell her.
And she
and she just totally flipped the script. So I'm like, you know what? Now I'm upset. Got King in the car. I don't want to show him to handle situations like that. But like I say, I didn't cuss her out. I was just trying to inform her at first, and I'm like, okay, be quiet. I rolled my window up, and I'm not gonna lie, I did do something bad, y'all.
What did you do?
After I got my money, I rolled my window up, and I sat there for extra like 10 seconds.
And you gave her the business. I
didn't say nothing else. I just sat there. I rolled my window up very slowly, and I sat there. I put my hand on the wheel very slowly, and then I grabbed the car.
She dragged out the pillow.
Because you don't do that. I just feel that was wrong. And honestly,
super petty.
When we first pulled up, it was a customer that was in front of my car. She was like, "Can you tell them to open the door because they messed up her order and everything." I should have took that as, God dang, that was a red flag from the get go. Hear my mother go. Let fools be fools. Don't stoop. I didn't. I just told her to be quiet.
But can I just say this?
Go ahead.
This is a treat because y'all get to hear this story live for the first time. I didn't even hear this story. I knew nothing of this.
Well,
wow.
Honestly, I think it's because my mom
had an episode.
My mom made me feel. Look, it's been so much going on this week. Don't you try me. Look,
they caught a slipping.
I feel like don't do me like that. I feel like because my mom made it seem like I did something so bad because she always told me to be reserved. She always told me to be modest, but it's just like at some point. My mom told me that way, but my dad is like, don't let nobody talk to you in your way. Don't let nobody treat you like crap, blah, 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 blah. And then it was like, okay, I didn't cuss her out. I just told her to be quiet. And I had to tell her to be quiet because when I first started to talk to her, I was trying to let her know what was going on. She wanted to know, so I was about to tell her. And then it was like, she didn't give a shit.
You know what?
So, okay,
you
be quiet.
You know what, Cortez? I must say this because it's been like that recently with me.
Really?
In the last month or so. Maybe because I'm turning 50 and some things I'm just not taking it like I should.
Right.
But people have been taking
I bet.
what I say or what I do in a total different way.
Right.
And because of my expertise of dealing with people in my former job,
right,
I know how to diffuse that.
Okay.
Because one brother, he kept gritting on me. And I'm like, why is this brother gritting on me?
What?
And so I went over to him. I said, brother, you know what? I'd like to apologize for what I've done.
Okay.
If I'd done anything to you.
Oh, you ain't even do nothing to him and you apologize?
No. Because, see, this is the thing about it.
Better than me.
No. But, see, this is the thing, though. And in my former job, what you do is, it's sort of a skill where as though you present yourself friendly first. And then it breaks down the guards. Because you really want to get to the issue. And the whole issue is that one night I was coming out and I was like, I asked him, can he move his car so I can get out? But the other car behind me was moving back, so I went out the other way. So he was mad at me because he came out to move his car and I went the other way. And I was like, dog. But see, this tells me that maybe he may be on something. I don't know.
Okay.
I had another incident where as though I got off one morning. I'm coming down, going to where I park at, and it's a big old truck in my yard. I'm like, dog. So I beat my horn.
Right.
The homeboy came over to me, cussing me out. Dog, can't you see? I got out my car. I'm like, dog.
You got out?
Did I get out? Yes, I did get out. I'm like, dog, I'm just telling you, what's the hell going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I almost stepped out of my ministry there
Don't
for a
do
minute.
it, blood
I stepped
man.
out of my ministry, and my brother said, "Yo, this dude picked up an oil tanker. You know, like the oil tanker. He picked the whole thing up by himself and put it in the truck."
Now let me tell y'all how much of y'all energy y'all just gave to these people.
Yo,
by allowing
understandable,
their actions.
Understandable, but hold on, Chris. Hold on. Before you go there, I'm walking up on the situation. I'm seeing something. I don't see him. All I see is a truck in my yard. That's in my space.
I get what you're saying.
And it's a big one. I'm like, what is this truck doing here? What is going on?
I don't disagree.
But when he came over to me and went the wrong way, then it was my job to get out like, dog, it ain't that issue. What are you doing? I'm trying to explain to him like, dog, it's not that case. And he kept on banging me. I'm like, dog, come on, man. And so I said, dog, look, why don't you I'm tired. I just want to go to sleep. Just go and do what you got to do so I can go sleep. He said, all right, yeah, you tired. Yeah, you go to sleep. I said, yes, thank you. That's all I want him to do. But you know, my thing, he wasn't expecting me to get out of the car. I guess he was expecting me to stay in my car and not to address this situation. Some things, Chris, you need to address.
No, that's absolutely true.
Thank you, Mr. Wilbur.
But my thing is that he came at me the wrong way. And I was like, dog. So even with the dude that was doing all the grilling me and all that, I addressed it so I can find out why is he doing this.
Right.
And when he did it, I'm like, dog, is that for real? But then you never know how people are high, what they taking, what the issue is,
what they're going
through. So my thing is sometimes now some things like one of my former buddies, he's a toll police. I don't like to say toll police, but he's a transportation authority police.
I got you.
And he said, man, one time he was seeing this dude, he was in the car and he was just rocking his head, wasn't no music on, right? So he said he was gonna pull him over. He said, nah, I'm gonna let him be. He ain't hurt nobody. He's just driving. And it just let him keep on going. Wasn't no music on. He just acting crazy like music was going on. And he looked at him. He like, nah, just let that dude be. Some things are just not worth it.
Right.
And I've learned that being in my former job.
Okay.
I've learned that you don't look. You see some things, you may hear some things. You don't have to direct everything. And I understand, Chris. It was a lot of energy that shouldn't have been. Because one thing, I was tired that morning, and the other thing, it was just like dog. But the other thing with the dude grinning, I went to him and I wanted to find out, and I found out, and so it is.
Okay.
So can I say this? Family, y'all can call in at 1-855-493-6499. Again, call in at 1-855-493-6499.
Yes. Do you feel like you should address every situation that you're confronted with? I
No.
would like to know.
No, you do not.
See, obviously you don't need to address every single one of them.
I don't
Only
believe you
those
should.
matters where even when somebody begins to get disrespectful, to a certain extent, sticks and stones, you know what I'm saying? There's and this is gonna sound.
What, Chris?
This is why she's smirking.
That's why I'm not even looking at you
because I'm not normally the sticks and stones guy.
Exactly.
This is 26-year-old Chris talking, not 25.
Let me hurry and turn 26.
No, honestly. So, all right, Cortez, give me this credit. I did say that me and Mike was talking, and Mike was telling me like, yo, you know, even though you strong and you this, you that, you ain't gonna win every single fight.
Right. I've been telling you that too.
You're not gonna win.
Eventually you're gonna meet somebody
that's gonna put you down.
Well, I'm not saying that.
See?
No. Let me say.
You're not gonna hear me say that.
No. Let me say that. I'm gonna say it for myself because I've been in the system, and I know there's always somebody that's bigger than somebody.
Yeah,
there's always a bigger fish than you. And so my thing is that you got to know how to maneuver through this life.
Right.
And so you can't beat everybody. Some people just look at it and say, dog, you know what, you stay out my way, I stay out your way, we good. And that's the way I keep it.
So that's true. And my point in what I'm saying is, after having that conversation with Mike, I did a little bit of a self-reflection. And I agree that it's not necessary to escalate every situation to be a physical altercation. Not even half of them.
Right.
A lot of times you can diffuse a situation or to avoid a fight, just walk away or have a conversation with somebody. Let's figure out what the disagreement is and agree to disagree. Even though I'm not much of a talker, I'm not one to yell.
Thanks for calling Rum TV. You on air with Cortez and Chris. What's on your mind?
I'm sorry if I say good morning. Good evening, Cortez and Chris.
You're not allowed to call in on this show. Just kidding. Hi, B.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you all doing?
We're blessed.
Pretty good.
Highly favored. Not arguing with anyone.
Blessed. Highly favored.
Oh, can
Now,
I say
y'all
on TV?
know I had to call in.
We of course you commented, Chris. I was mad. What's your two piece?
This is on the heels. This is on the heels of what Chris was just saying.
Okay.
Chris, you was finishing up a statement. You was making a comment about not having to entertain everything you hear.
Right.
You got to sweep it under the rug.
How I am. You know that's just how I am. I don't believe in all that. And I know, like you said, well, I'm the opposite of your dad. I don't address everything that's dished out at me. You know, I feel like sometimes you just got to let people be. Because just like Wilbur just said, sometimes you don't know what's going on with a person. You don't know if they're on drugs. You don't know if they're carrying a gun. You don't know if they're just waiting to just pop off at somebody. And only God knows, I would hate for one of us to ever be caught in a crossfire because of somebody else's lack of self-control. That's why I'm trying to tell you it's so important. You don't have to prove yourself to nobody in this world. Just prove yourself to Jesus Christ. That's it.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
First off, are you okay with letting the world know how old you are?
I don't have a problem with that.
Well, how old are you, ma'am?
I'll be 52, Lord's willing, next month.
52. Happy birthday. Don't forget Rum TV and Mix Station Radio told you first. Also, okay, so going on 52. Were you always like this, ma'am?
Pretty much, yes.
Are you sure? Because if I'm not mistaken, I remember you fighting some girls back in the day. Why was that?
Yeah, because I felt like I had to jump into a fight to help my sister.
Okay.
I wanted to, these people was trying to keep me away from seeing these other girls circle her, and I thought they was going to bank her. So I was like, no, we can't have this. One girl just kept pushing me back, and then I just lost it. I was like, I blanked out, you know, and when I came to, everybody was like, oh my God, y'all handled them. I was like, what happened? All I know is that I had to fight her so I can get to my sister. I was helping, you know, they was coming at us. They always were. So I was provoked. That was different. Somebody actually put their hands on you. You have to defend yourself. Because you can't defend somebody just keep putting their hands on you, do what they want. They could kill you. You have to.
At least you grew up with a sister.
Huh?
At least you grew up with a sister.
Well, that's another subject. Come on
I'm
now.
just
That's
kidding.
Rum TV.
But y'all, she did throw them hands, so don't let my mama fool you, okay? Like she don't want me to go there, but she went there.
No, look, come on now. This is different. Somebody actually put their hands on me. I defend myself.
I know I'm giving you a hard time, but I had to defend myself in that drive-through. So come on, cut me some slack.
No, you didn't.
It's like Chris was about to say something. My bad.
No, I just.
You just shaking your head.
It was a ton of self-restraint, and to be honest with you, Cortez showed a lot of self-constraint too, by just telling the lady to be quiet and not, you know, going farther off on the deep end. I think that was an appropriate way to respond.
Thank you.
Especially if she's gonna continue to badger you with what the F this, what's taking so effing long.
Shut the F up.
Yeah.
Yeah. B. I couldn't go into everything that she said. And Mommy didn't hear none of it. Mommy didn't hear nothing.
I couldn't hear everything she was saying because you had your head looking out the driver's side window. That's another thing that kind of concerns me.
Oh my God, this is.
And whatever she was saying, I wasn't concerned about what she was saying because you gotta remember she's behind us. She was behind us. Let her be. If she wanted to be upset or whatever, that's on her. But we did what we had to do. You took care of your business. Leave.
Got a pretty face, but Gucci get down with you. Sorry, just kidding. All right, Mom. Well, thank you. Thank you for calling. Is there anything else that's on your mind?
I just want to say I love you.
I love you too, and I hope you be at the Turret Cafe next Friday.
Hope she be at my birthday.
She's gonna be there. She's gonna be there.
As long as the invitation is there, believe me, I'll be there, and I will not be square.
Okay, absolutely. We'll see you there, darling. Thanks for calling. Have a blessed night.
You're so welcome.
Did you cut my mama?
No, I didn't cut your mom. I didn't cut your mom. Did I cut your mom? I did not cut your mom.
Thank you.
Jesus, y'all gonna kill me. Listen,
I do have a question though. Another question.
what's up?
Totally off of. I don't know. Yes. Text me,
Did you
Mom.
want to say something? Go ahead. Tell her. Go ahead. Tell her. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello?
Go ahead. Your daughter was asking you something.
That's why I was wondering, was this a question for me or?
Oh, I was just gonna ask America.
Okay.
And if you want to comment, you can. But do it on Instagram because I love you. All right.
Wow, you so rude. Bye.
Oh.
Y'all know I'm not. Look, my mom and I have really good relationship.
She cut off.
We have
now.
a really good relationship. Okay, so please don't think that
I cut off.
we don't. All right. Anyway, I want to know, those of you who believe in the Lord and God Almighty, okay, Jesus Christ, can you or would you stay at a job that does not allow you to say "Have a blessed day" or "Blessed morning" or "Amen" or anything like that? Could you stay at that job?
I say it all the time. I say, "Have a blessed day."
It-
Blessings.
Let him talk.
That's what I do.
Okay. But if your manager, if your boss did not want you to say those things, and if you do, you could get fired.
It has to be written.
It got to be written.
Definitely.
Okay.
You going to give me some notes on that?
I was gonna say I need more information because
Well, give us more information, Chris.
do you know that prior to getting hired, or did you find out after you got hired?
Let's
Is
say
your
you.
boss
Okay,
an
let's
atheist?
do both. Let's do both. Let's say you found you knew before you got hired.
Then I wouldn't take the job.
You wouldn't take the job, and then you find out after you're hired. You staying?
I guess I would then want to find out why I can't say it.
Okay. And then they say that they find it disrespectful to coworkers or prospects, customers, whatever.
Then I would probably leave.
You probably leave.
Yeah.
Mr. Wilbur, same for you? Or you going to stay at that job?
Most likely I would leave.
Okay. I feel the same.
Because you have to have all that written. If that's what you want me to do, and then you got to say it's free speech. A lot of that falls into free speech.
But even with it being written, do you think it's a form of denying Jesus in front of?
No, because in some cases, in some situations, I'm not bringing up Jesus.
Right.
Matter of fact, most of my former job that I was a part of, the only way that you knew that I was a believer is because of the way that I walked and the way that I talked.
Okay.
But it was very rarely did I have that conversation with somebody.
Yeah, a lot of jobs don't like for you to speak about politics and religion anyway. So, to a certain extent, I can kind of understand. But for them to just tell you that you can't say that specific thing, that would be a little bit. It would draw, more questions from me. That's what I would say. That's how I feel about it. It would make me wonder, what's the reason why I can't do it? What's the reason you're telling me not to do it?
By law, I don't know if you guys know this, but, well, you know the answer. Can you get fired for that?
If it's written?
No, you don't have to be written. Maryland is an at-will state. You can get fired for anything. They can tell you, we just don't want to pay you today, or we don't want to pay you anymore, so we let you go. You can fight it. That's the thing, but they don't need. Maryland is an at-will state. You don't need a reason.
Give me some information.
Yeah, because I didn't know that.
Well,
what about not getting a vaccine?
Well, that's in the.
I'm glad you brought that up.
That's in the plan.
I honestly believe you can fight that.
Okay.
Honestly, I believe you can fight that. Because especially if you had a job prior to COVID happening. I mean, a company can bring on new policies and procedures whenever they want. It's their company. But if you didn't sign them and you still work for them, and you can prove that you were fired or let go based on that, yeah, you can sue for that, because it's a discrimination. It's a form of discrimination.
Right. Right.
Okay.
And so what I'll say is, if people don't really see this way, but if the reason why a company is telling you not to say anything about your religion or have a blessed day or have a blessed morning, blessed day, whatever, if it's based on a discriminatory reason, then I can understand it, because everybody does not believe what you believe.
Okay.
Now, also, too, I must say this. This is like dealing with the vaccine, like the flu vaccination.
Right.
And because I'm in the medical field, if you do not get that flu vaccination, they would tell you cannot work.
But see, you know that going in.
Right. You know that going in. These are the rules, because I'm in the medical field.
Because I was going to say, there's nurses who are not vaccinated, and they cannot stop them from working because COVID happened prior to.
Right. And we never had these rules.
I'm sorry. Not prior to. Wow. Correct. While they were already employed.
But because the flu vaccination, now you can get it written, because you can say, well, because of your religion, you don't have to take it or stuff like that. You can go that route. But very rarely, you got to do a lot of fighting. You got to do a lot of fighting.
And you have to be...
Because you're in the medical field. That's why. That's
okay.
all.
Oftentimes, they're very hesitant to hire people with those really strong religious backgrounds. And they'll find any reason in the book to just say, we're not going to hire you.
Right.
So,
I was
going to say, they skirt their way around stuff like that. There's so many... You got to know the law. You really, truly had to know the law. Because there's ways around all of that.
Right. The real Nick Blacks began watching. Hey, what's up? Thank you guys so much for those of you who's tuned in. Again, Vonnie Boy could not make it in. We will be rescheduling an interview with him. Again, he was one of the first, I guess we can say, multi-talented artists that we've interviewed when we first started Rum TV. So shout out to him. No love lost. Still mad at you, but no love lost. Like, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Guys, don't forget, get your Rum TV mugs, okay? Notepad, pen, hot chocolate, coffee, white rum, tea. Also, your Rum TV t-shirts. It'd be nice if we saw some people in their Rum TV t-shirts under the Terra Cafe. That'd be dope. Go ahead and put your orders in, y'all. Like, come on now. What you waiting on? My shirt lit. And the white one lit, too. They $25 now, and they're going to go up to $30. Chris.
Yes, ma'am.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Let's say you out on a date, right?
Oh, gosh.
And some girl starts hitting on you.
This has happened before?
It has?
Mm-hmm.
In front of your date? I ain't even finished.
Oh.
In front of your date. In front of your date.
That's some current on right there. Right now.
He said that's some current
Hold on, let me
on.
think about it.
Yes.
I have had that happen.
Really?
What did you do?
Okay, I don't know your scenario, but my thing was going to be,
Let's do a two-part. We're going to go with what your thing is, and I'll tell you what I actually did.
oh my God. Okay, basically you guys are just out at dinner, and she's a waitress, by the way. So she come over, and she just like offering you more than she is your
I've
date.
literally had this happen before.
Okay, and knock something off on the floor on purpose, and wants to do her do her little thing.
That's a lot going on there.
Right, but your date gets bent out of shape about it. Would her reaction as to saying something to her prove to you that she is really into you, or would you rather her sit back and you handle the situation?
I would rather her sit back and let me handle it because she shouldn't be doing anything on those lines to prove her love or interest in me, and I should be proving mine to her in that moment of temptation to say, "Hey, yo, I'm here with her." Like, I don't know what you doing or why you doing it, but I'm here with her. This is my lady, and what you doing is disrespectful. It's more about the man conducting himself appropriately in that moment than a woman stepping out of character. Now, if she says something, you know, I would allow her to boss up for her moment. But then when we get behind closed doors, I'm gonna let her know, like, look, you don't got to do that.
You should let
like
me handle that.
I was gonna say, let me show you that appropriately, that was inappropriate, and I'm here with her, and that's it. And as long as she knows,
Yo, you getting mad props over here, okay? They like, good answer, Chris.
As long as she know that I'm here with her for her,
Right.
You don't even have to step out of your comfort zone to do that.
Right.
Because now if they put something in our food or you know, whatever the case may be.
Oh, wow.
That's a whole nother level.
Yeah,
man.
you just escalated that situation. We don't even gotta do that. 9 times out of 10, if you doing all that, I'm gonna let the you know, if you continue to do it past that point, I'm gonna have to let the manager know we probably just gonna leave.
But it's a possibility that even after you shut her down, that her ego may be shot and she still may put something in y'all food.
But but depending on how that altercation goes, you're gonna tell. I was gonna say we're gonna have a vibe about it and say, you know what, she probably is a little bit more upset.
She did too
about
much.
about you not being accepting to that type of behavior. Let's just go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Miss
We can hit up the Popeyes and try the nuggets.
Yeah, try
at
the
this
nuggets.
point, because I ain't never had them.
Wow, y'all said that special
no.
K time.
Listen.
She said, and that makes the woman feel very appreciated.
But have y'all ever been? Now I've been on the other side, please, though. I've been out on a date, and the waiter was hitting on my date.
Oh.
And
I thought you was the one hitting on somebody.
No.
I know that was the true other side.
That was the true other side of me back in the day, but that's not me now. I think that one of the main things in that situation, what I did is this let me know where she was at. So since we was out on a date and she took it like that, I just let it be and I sat back like the player. I said, "Oh, that's the way we carrying it."
Oh, okay. She allowed him to
Wait,
continue the behavior.
Allowed it. She allowed it, and I caught it all. And I'm like, "Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing?" I said, "Okay, all right, okay." And I played with the part.
Wow.
Cause see, the thing about it, what in the world of getting mad over spilled milk? The milk was spilled. She did it, and I'm like, okay, we'll never go there again.
Okay.
We done. So at least I knew where she was coming from. And I'm like, if you did this in front of me, then you gonna do it again. We
First
done.
and last date.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Last day.
Yeah.
Ding ding.
So I'll tell y'all real quick before we wrap this up.
Yeah, let's hear this.
I actually did. I went on a date, and I was like well into this relationship, but I went on a date and I had, it wasn't a waitress. It was actually somebody who I used to go to school with.
Okay.
See me at an IHOP, and she like decided to. We had a booth, and she sat at the booth in front of me. And was like laughing, joking, playing, like continuing to carry on the conversation. And it got to a point where I was like trying to be friendly, not trying to like tell you to go ahead, but kind of like, okay, why are you still here? And my girlfriend at the time, she was extremely upset.
Oh,
because she's like, don't you see we here on the date? And,
did she say that?
and actually, it was Valentine's Day when it happened too.
Oh Lord Jesus.
She didn't say so. I'm not gonna speak
go.
on who it was, but she did not say that. But she was thinking it, and I know she was thinking it because she confessed like how she felt about the whole encounter. And so it did get to a point where I told the young lady that I needed to use the bathroom. And then when I left, I went to the bathroom and she was gone. So at the time, I was much younger than I am now. I didn't really know
How to handle it.
what to do or say because I'm like,
Everybody has a
I
bad
did
day
not
story.
entertain it, but I also don't feel like I handled it appropriate at that time, that first time. And unfortunately, that was the only time. Now, unfortunately, because if had it happened again, I would have done it like I just told you I would.
You would have, if it happened again,
right.
you would have handled it the same way.
No. I would have handled it the way I just told everybody else that I would. Like let them know this is inappropriate and don't do that again. I'm here with her.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
But was she like just trying to keep a conversation going, or was she like actually
was
flirting?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
She was doing it.
Like
Valentine's Day,
dead serious, like.
No.
I'm not like yeah.
No.
And my girl,
you like,
hey. My girl was like, but she was in front of me though, and my girl was sitting next to me. So, and she was sitting next to me, looking at me like
for real, just go.
And she really doing. And so I was a little bit uncomfortable because I couldn't really believe that she was doing it either. But at the same time, I'm like, how do I politely and not cause a scene tell you like you doing too much and let's just keep it moving? But again, like I said, I was too young to react the proper way, so I kind of just allowed her to do that. I didn't entertain it. Like she making jokes and laughing and playing, but I didn't laugh with her or nothing like that. And my girl was still upset.
If your date would have looked over at you and said, "Are you ready to go?" What would you have done?
We'd have had to go. We'd have had to leave. We'd have had to leave.
Okay.
Because.
Okay.
Oh, where you go? The person. She just said, but where y'all going? Can I go? Like this or like she was that petty.
Get the hell away from me.
She was that petty. She was that petty. She would have said, "Yeah, can I go?" Like I'm not playing.
Do you think that if she saw this show, she would remember exactly what you talking about?
If she was,
she would know.
I'm being smart.
It was me.
Both of them would know. I don't think anybody would ever forget that.
Man.
Like that's
not cool.
So when you asked me that, I was completely ready because I know.
Completely ready.
I've dealt with it before, so I know. And I talked to my homeboy about it. And of course, he will react the opposite way, but he's trash.
Don't say he's trash.
He is.
I
He's
cannot.
trash. I'm sorry.
He be like, "Come on, girl. Yeah, we gonna do this."
No, his reaction would be like a kind of undercover, like, "Yo, don't do that," and then hit him later. No. Like after
I'm not
you're not with
this.
your girl no more, be like, now why you gonna go do that for? He's terrible.
No, trash. Trashy trash. That's funny.
Some experiences, even the bad experiences, are good experiences because there's a lesson behind them.
Yes.
And I've been trying to tell people that even when you go through tragedies, turmoil, like really tough stuff, it makes you tougher. Mm-hmm. So as long as there's a lesson that you learn from it and that you can use to move forward, it's a good thing that it happened to you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like God's tests. It's to propel you. It's to teach you. It's a tool. It's not necessarily a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't there to tear you down. Mm-hmm. It was there to build you up.
Right.
So, but some people see the glass half empty. Some people see it half full. My glass is overflowing.
Y'all said that. I'm so done with you. Look, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to Rum TV on this Freestyle Friday. It's your girl Cortese and your boy
Chris.
Hopefully we see y'all next Friday at the Terra Cafe, 6:30 p.m. y'all. We over and out.
Absolutely.
See y'all then.
Gang.
Peace.